Coming up on News Valdosta, the city of Valdosta has another sewage spill.
And guns are stolen from 2 Dougherty County homes.
Bridget Muckle will give us a look at the weather, and Chandler D. Jackson has our local sports. News Valdosta starts right now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Erica Bacon.
And I'm Dorian Baber. The city of Valdosta has reported another sewage spill in the Withlacoochee River following heavy rains last week. City officials say about 7.5 million gallons of partially untreated sewage flowed into the river after the city's waste treatment plant was flooded with more volume than it could handle. This is the 4th release of sewage into the river in the past year. Last year, 37 million gallons of sewage escaped into the river. The spills have sparked criticism for environmental groups, including our group, Save Our Suwannee. The Withlacoochee feeds into the Suwannee River. According to the Suwannee River Water Management District, water samples came back negative, and there appears to be no contaminants in the water. Anyone who comes in contact with the contaminated river water should wash thoroughly, especially before eating or drinking.
Are guns in your home safe? In the last 2 days, guns have been stolen from 2 Dougherty County homes. The thieves have been targeting homes with weapons. Police urge homeowners with guns to safeguard them in order to avoid thefts like these. Dougherty County Police are planning workshops to give tips on how to keep thieves from targeting you. Police urge you to make sure you take extra precautions when safeguarding your guns too, so that they do not fall into the wrong hands.
The number of candidates running for offices in the upcoming election is on the increase. In the past 3 days, 5 candidates have qualified for county commissioner seats, and 4 candidates have qualified to run for the Lowndes County School Board. For county commissioners, a total of 4 Republicans and 1 Democrat have qualified to run for election. If you are not registered to vote in the upcoming primary elections, you still have enough time to register before early voting starts. That will begin on April 28th. The primary election date is May 20th.
After 24 years serving the community and the state as an elected official, State Senator Tim Golden has decided not to seek re-election to his District 8 seat. Golden says that this is the right time to devote more time to his business career and family, and that he's very proud of what he's done for the community. Golden began his public service career as an aide to former Congressman Charles Hatcher for 10 years before serving 8 years as a member of the State House of Representatives and 16 years as the state Senate seat. He would return to the business sector after the 2014 legislative session.
Lowndes County citizens gathered Tuesday night for the Federal Energy Regulation Commission meeting concerning the proposed Sable Trail transmission gas pipeline. This is an interstate natural gas pipeline project that would run a 36-inch pipeline 474 miles from Tallapoosa County, Alabama through Georgia to Florida Power and Light Central Florida Hub near Orlando. This pipeline would run through Brooks and Lowndes counties. Sable Trail Transmission is a joint venture between Spectra Energy Corp. And Nextra Energy Incorporated. Many landowners spoke up at the meeting, stating that they're afraid they won't ever be able to sell their houses because of the pipeline. They also feel that it may cause pollution. Sable Trail is currently in the pre-filling process to get a construction permit.
Are you leadership material? The Valdosta Lowndes County Chamber of Commerce will host a coaching and leadership seminar next Thursday from 12 to 1 p.m. at the Country Inn and Suites. This Seeds Business Resource Center seminar is designed for Valdosta business owners, managers, professionals, and aspiring entrepreneurs. The seminar will explain how leaders create and communicate a vision for organizations and how to communicate a vision team for team members to set and achieve goals. Registration is required and lunch will be provided.
Coming up, find out how to register your little ones for kindergarten.
And South Georgia Medical Center is awarded again. Stay with us.
Valdosta State University. Encouraging.
In-depth inquiry.
Hands-on experience.
Service and involvement.
And a global view.
While offering
a beautiful residential campus.
Over 100 fields of study.
Graduate and online degrees.
And championship athletics.
all in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Do you have a kid just starting school? Lowndes County kindergarten registration for the 2014-2015 school year begins March 10th and extends through the 25th. Parents can register children at the Lowndes County Board of Education's registration annex located at 1525 Norman Drive from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Students must be 5 years old on or before September 1st. To register, parents must bring proof of residence, the child's birth certificate, and social security card. Each child also will need an immunization certificate and a hearing, vision, dental, and nutrition certificate.
Moody Air Force Base and Valdosta State University leaders are scheduled to sign a training agreement between the VSU Athletic Training Department and the 23RD Medical Group today at the Air Base. Officials say the partnership will allow athletic training students to gain experience working with warrior athletes and to get exposure to the Air Force mission.
The spinal surgeons with the Spine and Care Clinic of South Georgia Medical Center and Smith Norview Hospital have received top awards from healthgrades.com as some of the best in the nation. 5 physicians were honored for the program, which placed the Spine Care Clinic among the top 10% of spinal surgery centers in the nation. The clinic also received a 5-star Excellence Award given only to the highest performing programs.
On Monday, the Valdosta Board of Education will have a meeting. The executive sessions begins at 6 and the opening session begins at 7. A topic of interest will be the board coming up with a preliminary map for how Valdosta Elementary School will be redistricted for next year. The Board of Education meets every second and fourth Monday of each month.
Mayor and council will continue to work in the city today and local residents are invited. Today's city council meeting will be held at 5:30 p.m. on the second floor of City Hall in the council chambers. The meeting will discuss the March Employee of the Month Patrol Officer Jimmy Griffin.
Up next on News Valdosta, it's cold, it's raining, and it's miserable. When will we get some more warm weather? We'll put the question to weather anchor Bridget Muckle when we come back.
Stay with us.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Louder, louder, I'm gonna get my GED, come on! Get your GED. Hey. Can you keep it down, Baba? Thanks.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
We've had a couple of days of rain now, and we now need to move on to spring. Let's see if weather anchor Bridget Muckle has some encouraging news. Bridget?
Thanks, Erica. Well, Valdosta on Saturday and Sunday we can look for clear and sunny skies, but unfortunately, dreary skies and rainy weather will continue throughout the day. The temperature will be in the mid-50s today with a 90% chance of rain in most of the area, so make plans to stay warm and dry. Tonight, the chance of rain decreases to 60% with a low of 45 degrees. Be sure to keep those umbrellas nearby and to drive safe, especially driving in this rainy weather. Tomorrow, expect early morning showers and clouds with a 50% chance of rain and a high of 58 degrees. Today's UV index is moderate at a 3. Since the sky is full of clouds, at least we won't have to worry about sunburn. With all the rain throughout the week, our pollen count today is at 2.3, which is relatively low. The predominant pollens are alder, juniper, and elm. That's all for weather. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Bridget. Coming up, Chandler D. Jackson will give us a look at our local sports. Stay with us.
Body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Welcome back. Let's check in with Chandler D. Jackson for a look at our area sports. Chandler?
Thanks. Lowndes, Valdosta, Madison County, and Barron met yesterday for a track meet. The Vikings boys and Valdosta girls came out with the victory. Lowndes boys came in first place in the meet with a score of 114 and topped the 3 places in the 3,200-meter run. Both Madison County and Barron County finished 3rd and 4th with 32 points and 14 points. The 100-meter dash placed Valdosta, while Barron finished in 2nd and 3rd. It's about that time for the Raymond James Gulf South Conference. Starting at 6:30 tonight, the Blazers face off against West Alabama. Valdosta enters the event as the number 7 seed, while the Tigers are number 2 seed. VSU tailed a 15-11 record this season, including the 9-11 mark in GSC play. VSU marks the 20th time they have played in the GSC tournament, where they compiled a 12-19 record over the years. This season, the Blazers entered the tournament averaging 77 points per game while shooting 42.4% from the floor. VSU Lady Blazers opened their conference game with energy, starting off with the number 7 seed as well. Though they only narrowly defeated the top-ranked Delta State Lady Statesmen, the Lady Blazers have high aspirations. They'll go on to face the 2nd seed ranking Florida Argonauts on Saturday. When these two teams met last season, the Lady Blazers made the matchup work in their favor, putting them at a 51-48 win in mid-December, although they lost their final game. UWF walked away with a 57-43 win against VSU, showing that the Argonauts' efficiency had doubled. However, the Lady Blazers are 10-0 this season and will have to surpass their opponent's rebounding average if they want to take home the gold. Lowndes County Junior Varsity soccer team will play a home game against Colquitt County this evening at 5:30. Then tomorrow at 6 p.m., the varsity team goes head-to-head with Brunswick in another home game. The Valdosta Wildcats are set to battle Camden County this evening. The girls' soccer team will play a home game at 6, and then the boys will follow at 8. The Vikings will travel to Coffee County to face the Trojans on the baseball diamond tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. The Wildcats' next game will take place on March 11th as they face the Vikings on their turf at 5:30 p.m. Finally, Atlanta's Grady High School is under investigation for football fraud. At least 14 student athletes from Grady High School have been accused of falsifying residency documents in order to attend and play football for the school. Atlanta Public Schools Superintendent Errol Davis reports that one ineligible player never even saw the inside of a classroom. An assistant coach has been accused of providing a false address for his child to attend a school out of district. Parents found guilty of doing so face civil and criminal penalties. That's all in local sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Chandler. When we come back, we'll look at how singles meet downtown.
We'll have this story and more, so stay tuned with us.
Clean kitchen surfaces, utensils, and hands with soapy water. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
"7,000 high school students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. We can keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Welcome back to our Thursday edition of News Valdosta.
The first Friday of the month is tomorrow, so you know what that is. First Friday is here. This popular event serves as an opportunity for singles to meet, as date night for couples and for business leaders to mingle and enjoy live music, dining specials, and shopping from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. You can visit www.valdostamainstreet.com to see the listing of entertainment.
It's about that time for the biggest festival in the Valdosta area. The 14th Annual Azalea Festival is likely to be the biggest and the best yet. The event will be held at Drexel Park on Saturday, March 8th and Sunday, March 9th. This year, there's going to be 5 stages for entertainment, including the Wild Adventures theme park and a new Paul Bunyan Lumberjack show. In addition to all the live shows, the event promises over 150 arts and crafts vendors, a massive food court with food from all across the region, and a huge kids zone full of fun activities. There will also be a live tiger display. Oh my! And so much more. There's an attraction for people of all ages. For more information about the festival and a list of all the vendors, visit azaleafestival.com.
Do you need a walk? Join the National Eating Disorders Association for its first Valdosta, Georgia Need a Walk. The walk is designed to raise awareness about the dangers surrounding eating disorders and the need for early intervention and treatment. The walk will be held on the front lawn of Valdosta State University this Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Well, that's our show today. I'm Erica Bacon.
And I'm Dorian Baber. Thanks for watching. See you next time.